So now we move on to where the term marketing originated. So marketing originated from the term market. So where did market originate from? So market essentially originated from a Latin word marketus, and the term marketers had the meaning merchandise or where traffic or trade or a place where business is conducted, where transactions are happening, where some commerce is happening. So essentially, market means any body of persons who are in intimate business relations and carry on extensive transactions in any commodity. So this last definition that I have given you of market is has been given by Professor Jevons. Mr. Pyle has also given a definition that market includes both place and region in which buyers and sellers are in free competition with one another. So moving on, I already gave you the definition of marketing by Professor Philip Kotler. So let's move on to some other definitions because obviously the field of marketing is vast and there are a variety of schools of thought regarding the discipline which you should definitely keep in mind. So Professor Glaser, he says that marketing in a free economy is the skill of selecting and fulfilling consumer desires so as to maximize the profitability per unit of capital employed in the enterprise. That's a little more technical than what Kotler said, but I think it's something that Professor Glaser, uh, that's his approach to seeing how things are. Then Professors Cundiff and Still have also given a definition, which is that marketing is the business process by which products are matched with the market and through which transfers of ownership are effected. So that's another way of looking at it. Then a very easy definition has been given by Theodore Levitt. I say easy, but it's a very relevant definition as well. So that is marketing is getting and keeping the customer. So this definition is talking about customer acquisition and customer retention. So the getting part is the acquiring of the customer, and the keeping part is the retention of the customer. So these are just a few viewpoints. There are other viewpoints also that are available, and you can explore them on your own after the lecture. So moving on, I'll give you some basic characteristics of marketing or what is the nature of marketing. So as you can see on the slide, so marketing is operational. It is a day-to-day activity that is performed. It is not just a theory or a concept. It is something operational. Then it is customer oriented. So there was a time uh, quite a long while ago when marketing was not customer oriented. There was a time when it was seller oriented or producer oriented. So that has changed. Then there are mutuality of benefits. So all stakeholders should derive benefit out of it, and one stakeholder should not benefit at the cost of another stakeholder. Then marketing is value driven. So it aims at providing values to all the stakeholders. Then it is proactive to the environment. So think of it conversely that it is not reactive. So everything is planned beforehand, it is executed properly, and measurements are done, and then it is found whether there are deviations. So marketing, the last thing is that marketing covers both profit and non-profit making organizations. So it is not like that only profit organizations are going to engage in marketing. Non-profit organizations, charitable organizations, they also need to have marketing as a central uh, framework in their main business. So, what is the difference between market and marketing? So, think of it in terms of a system versus an activity. So, marketing is a whole system, and market is just an activity. Then, outlet versus means, then narrow versus comprehensive, then occurrence of events, and then change versus consistency.